Well, here's the brutal truth, folks. If you didn't order your way to this LEGO GWP, you sure missed out. What's up, everybody? Hope you are doing well. Here's a look at the February 2025 LEGO gift with purchase. This is set number 40782, the Tropical Rainforest Diorama. It contains nearly 300 pieces, 299 to be exact. Comes with purchases of $150 US or more. And I imagine these would be similar currency amounts for other countries. Now, I really like this GWP being in the South Florida area, a tropical climate. And I feel that having something like this, even though it is not necessarily in minifig scale, or maybe it actually is, but you don't quite see any minifigs, as the animals are at least scaled like they are in minifig scale, this will be very nice and easy to integrate into some exterior landscaping, or one of my projects that I mentioned in a previous video that could likely take shape this year. So we'll talk about that project later. Without further ado, let's get started on this build. It is a very nice looking model, especially once finished. Very detailed. I am amazed by the depth and the density of all of the foliage and trees that are included in this set. And if you ask me, the photo on the box does not do this justice. This is one of several sets that actually looks much better in person than just by judging the box art. Keep that in mind. So now for a closer look at the various details scattered throughout this set. So to summarize, the build process starts with the base of the Rainforest module, which has a few basic bricks, a lot to at least support this rocky slope here, or really this waterfall for that matter. And then gradually, as you ease into the second, third, and fourth submodels, you build the water up in the second submodel, and then the third and fourth focus more on the floral details. And these plants that have like the red and yellow petals and whatever that comes out in the yellow portion there. I'm not a botanist by any means. That's a nice feature that adds a lot of contrasting color to the fourth bag, as well as the coral and dark pink, or rather magenta, flowers that are scattered throughout the model. It comes with one extra butterfly. I've had a few butterflies from the 2023 and 2024 sets, and the bird is a very nice touch. Very nice use of blue and dark azure pieces, as well as the contrasting flame yellowish orange. So this build is laced with a lot of color contrast, but also does not forget the very nice use of transparent light blue pieces to depict the water rushing down, and nice use of snot techniques to at least capture the sloping action as it goes down. The palm trees here use the relatively new palm frond elements that have started making their waves around City, Friends, and even the Lego Icons Botanical Garden sets. And the bird takes advantage of the use of the transparent clear stands that I would say could be a borrowed technique from adult fans of Lego. We have a habit of doing this as well, to display levitating things, to try our best to hide them from the diorama at hand. The whole menu of leaves, weeds, etc. is used here to create this stunning composition. While this set serves as a very nice standalone diorama, there are many arguments as to we're putting it in a city, so to say. You have the butterfly and bird practically in minifig scale. In fact, they might be even caricatured to be larger than what would match the size and scope of this model. Frogs also standard with minifig scale sets, and the palm trees. Well, you can probably find palm trees that are about this tall in generic city gardens or suburban house gardens, etc. Plants are quite large. Waterfall, while this is a smaller waterfall, it is not implausible to see this, especially like, let's say you go to somebody's mansion and they have a nice garden, or even on the side of a botanical garden, like at the entrance. You can find something like this anywhere. So this is pretty neat in that aspect and will fit right into any city scene should you choose to go that route. And with the infusion of all these small elements and small techniques, this build is overall enjoyable, going from using the large pieces to the small details, which makes the experience overall satisfying. Since this model is strictly for display, I really do not have much more to add. There are no kinetic or play functions that are associated with the set. What you see here is what you get, and that is not a bad thing at all. It's nice to have nice display pieces to join and complement those that do have action and motion involved. My plan with this set in the future, probably incorporate the parts into a future botanical garden build. Once I saw this come out, I said, this is perfect. This is like a nice boost. This probably has some specialty pieces that I don't have, and that is very likely the case, or if not, you can never have enough of the supporting pieces. And while I have those in hand, I'll just morph it and adjust it as needed, probably remove the base, of course. And while as I mentioned in one of my past videos reviewing the Lego Ideas set, will upgrade that into a more grand and more massive build. This will probably be one of the major accessories, if not part of the centerpiece of that new build. And one more thing I will say, I hope you have enjoyed this video, and I look forward to sharing my progresses on that project as well as many others. Make sure you are subscribed so you're the first to know when those updates go up on the YouTube. And while you're at it, make sure you leave a like and share your thoughts on this GWP. I know it might be a little too late for some to get it. Maybe share your, I wish I could have gotten this, or maybe Lego will release this again. So feel free to share your thoughts and we can continue our dialogue there. Thanks again for watching from HQ, where the tropical rainforest is bustling and you can just hear the set through the birds and the butterflies. This is Dr. Toga, out.